And money that is idle is actually losing value because of inflation. So when you keep your money there, first of all, it's the value is there's value erosion because of the inflation, and also you're missing out on opportunities. Hello, this is Lydia Gashanja. Welcome to the Gates of Wealth podcast. I'm a financial coach, Gates of Wealth strategist, and I help professionals align their finances so that they can enjoy their current season and also prepare for the future. And today I want us to talk about 4 cash flow mistakes that I see leaders making. And when we know better, at least we can avoid those holes and direct our money intentionally. So the first cash flow challenge I see is lack of structure, lack of cash flow structure. Money comes in, but we don't have a structure through which money is directed into various aspects of our lives or our vision. And when this happens, it's like money comes in, but you're like in a dark room without light. So it's just flowing out of your life, and it's flowing into the immediate needs. So things that have to do with convenience, with comfort, things that are needed for now. And there's nothing that we are building with the money that we have. And when you don't have a blueprint, it's very hard to have something left. Because expenses tend to expand to fill up or to take up the money that you make available, that is unallocated, or money that is made available. And so this is one of the biggest money mistake. And if you don't have structure, this is something to build intentionally, because wealth is built by structure. Yeah, it's built by structure. And if you're waiting for money to remain so that you can build something, it doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work. And there are so many tools that you can use to build structure. Of course, there are many apps. There are also Excel tools. There are also people who use they're called what? Notebooks and pens. And what you should be looking for is that tool that you're using to help you structure your finances should be able to help you plan, first of all, to help you review the plan. Yeah, and make adjustments. If you're just tracking, that's just data collection. If you're tracking and there's no standard by which to measure your progress, then really it might not help you. So there's tracking, reviewing, and adjusting, and that will help you to direct your cash flow intentionally, because money requires leadership. You have to direct your money. If you don't direct it, it will flow to all the wrong destination. So that's number one. The second cash flow mistake I see people making is short-term thinking. So there's no vision guiding the money. So we are just thinking about present needs. We are just thinking about what's happening now, the pressure. Sometimes it's not even our needs, it's the pressure that's coming from outside. I need this and I need it now, because you don't have something that you're building. So if there's no vision guiding what you're building, then it means your future is not clearly defined. There's no one who has ever drifted to a destination that they don't know about. We have to be very intentional. So cash flow requires that you have a vision first, so that even as you're structuring it, it's not random structure. It's structure that will allow you to build what it is that you want to build. Yeah. So that's number 2. And when you have a vision, it actually gives your money assignment. It gives your money purpose. Yeah. And you're able to see what it is that you desire come to life. So a vision will help you have a long-term vision. Number 3 is lifestyle validation. Getting your validation from expanding your lifestyle. And it's good to expand your lifestyle, but we are not just called to remain at the same spot as of when we started creating wealth. Yes, we are meant to enjoy our money, but it is with wisdom. It is with structure. And so when you're getting your validation from, let me just give an example of lifestyle validation. A better house. When you build a bigger house, you feel like you're making progress. When you get a better car, you feel like you're making progress. When you have better experiences, you feel like you're making progress. but it could be at the expense of your future. It's not balanced. There's nothing wrong with all those things that I've mentioned, but there needs to be a balance. Is it something that did you have to sacrifice something? Or did you have to sacrifice your future to expand your lifestyle? Because that is not wisdom. So wealth is built quietly. A lot of people that you might think are wealthy are not necessarily wealthy. They just have a lot of lifestyle creep or lifestyle expansion. The people who are building real wealth are really detached. They don't get their validation from external things. They actually validate themselves. They're internally validated. And so these things don't make them feel better don't make them feel better, or they shouldn't make you feel like you're successful. Yeah. Success is not measured by lifestyle expansion. And so with this understanding, then you're able to pace yourself. Yeah. Pace yourself. Based on where you are in life, understand that there are various things that ought to be taken care of, and lifestyle is just one of them. So, but without dealing with lifestyle validation, without dealing with the need for lifestyle to give you validation, it will be very hard to pace yourself. You'll just be upgrading just to feel like you're successful, but really you're not building wealth. So that's number 3. Number 4 is scarcity anxiety. And this one is probably you grew up in a place where maybe there was no money. You are just being told there's no money. And so when you start earning, you actually now keep all your money there because you want to see it. And money that is idle is actually losing value because of inflation. So when you keep your money there, first of all, it's the value is there's value erosion because of inflation, and also you're missing out on opportunities. That money could grow. Yeah, that money could grow. $1 million today is not $1 million in 30 years. It's multiple millions. Yeah. So it's important to understand that when money comes, yes, there's what's meant to be for emergencies. Yes, there's what's meant to be for consumption. There's what's meant to be for building. And what you're using for building cannot be idle. And you cannot just hold everything just to see if something happens. Yeah. It will hold you back in terms of what you're able to build. So some people think that idle money is not a mistake. Keeping your money idle is not a mistake. I think it's one of the biggest mistakes. And when you crunch the numbers, I think that's when it will actually hit you how big of a mistake it is. Because it's like the difference of like for example, if someone saves 10,000 for 30 years, yeah, that is, when you do the math, that's coming to like 3.6 million. And when someone invests that 10,000 for 30 years in an instrument that's giving them 12%, that's like 23 million. So that's holding your money back. It's like preventing it to grow. It will not grow. So you're missing like 70% of the wealth that you could have created had you released the money. So it's not harmless. Yeah. Holding your money and keeping it idle is not harmless. Release the fear and get a strategic plan so that you can be able to build wealth. So all these conversations about cash flow, I think this is like the starting point of wealth building. Yes, you have generated income. The next thing is to manage that cash flow in a way that you're able to build an asset. Yeah. So if you can be able to overcome these mistakes, then you actually be able to build something that can generate passive income. And if you feel like this is a season that you need to align, to go deeper and align your finances so that you can be able to create wealth and create a personalized strategy, the next cohort of the Financial Alignment Accelerator is coming up in April 7th, and you're welcome to join us. What you will get is clarity on what you're building, how to direct your cash flow optimally, and also your personalized strategy for wealth creation. This is like a very personalized journey. So at the end of it, you will have the clarity that you need to build your vision. So that's it for today. It's not just income generation that creates wealth. There has to be alignment that allows you to leave something so that you can build wealth with it. So that's it for today, and I'll see you on the next episode.